Hey everyone, and welcome back. In this video, I got a really cool project planned. Stick around and see how it turns out. Hey, summertime's here, and one of our favorite things to do in the summer is kayaking. We live not far from the Kiski River. It's just down the road about a quarter of a mile. Great little river. It flows really slow, just a real easy float. We do it a couple times a summer, and I've been making the treescapes recently, so I think I'm going to try to make a treescape on this. Now, I know this isn't a kayak paddle, this is a canoe paddle, but I think that this would be a really cool project. So my plan for this project is to first off sand all the finish off of here. I got this on Amazon, pretty cheap little paddle. I think I paid 11 bucks for it. And then I'm going to carve in a river, fill it full of epoxy. And then after that's dry, I'm going to turn some trees and do a treescape on this paddle face here. And then after it's all done, I think my buddy Ethan Carter is going to make me a leather paddle holder so I can hang that on the wall to display it. And let's see how this thing turns out. My plan is I actually copied a section of the Kiski River that I'm going to try to put on here. So a little bit of specialness to it. This is the part of the river that we take a lot. So if you're ever in the western Pennsylvania area and you want a real easy float, come down to the Kiski River, take a float in a kayak. Take you a couple hours depending where you put in and take out, but real easy river, great day. So the river is all carved and poured and cured. I sanded everything down to get the high spots off the ends where it overflowed, and a little bit here at this bend here at the low spot. I put a quick coat of a finish on. It's called a light oak or something like that, just to give it a little bit of color and a little bit of sheen. So now that that's all done, I have to carve the trees to go on here. So let's go do that now. So here it is, all finished. A canoe paddle with a camp scene treescape on it. So far this is the largest treescape I've done to date. This has 64 trees on it. The river is made from Total Boat thick set epoxy. I want to thank those guys for sending me that out. That is still left over from my 2020 maker swap where I did the micarta sphere. I will stick a link to that video right up there if you want to go take a look at that. It's got a Paduk little tent that I carved out, and right next to it is a fire pit made of ebony and walnut, I believe. I want to thank Ethan Carter for sending me out this really sweet leather paddle hanging strap there. So I'm going to hang this in my office. I embossed my initial signature there, and it's also, I used my branding iron to do that. So I branded the back and I stamped my logo on the back. Both of those came from Dean Duplantis. I will put a link to Dean's Instagram and Ethan's Instagram in the description below. Go check both of those out. Ethan makes some beautiful leather wrapped items, and Dean makes some really high quality, awesome stamps. So go check both of those out. I also want to thank Starbond. They sent me some glue to try out before, and that's the only glue I use to hold in my trees. So really great CA glue, awesome finishes on pens, and they hold these trees in for me. I do have a discount code that they gave me for 15% off at Starbond. It's DRWC, so Deadrise Woodcrafts, DRWC capitals 15. So I will I'll stick it right there, but DRWC 15, all caps, will get you 15% off at Starbond. I'll also put a link in the description below for their website. So guys, thanks for watching to the end of the video. And always, stay safe, be nice to each other, keep making cool stuff. I'll see you next time. Thanks for sticking around.